Hey there, folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play a Metaphor ReFantazio for the PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, rate the bell, and contribute to my Patreon links in the description at the bottom. Okay, so last time. Yeah, we managed to get ourselves an audience with Luis, and we got aboard we got ourselves an invite to a Skyrunner, the Charadrius. The Charadrius, whatever. Yeah, Caddy, whatever. Anyways, yeah.
All right then.
Well, we got ourselves our new mission. We have ourselves at least a couple of days until Luis's big old gala event, and yeah, that's how long a ship is going to stay docked. So we need to get in there, get access to his personal quarters, and hopefully find the formula for the Prince's Curse. So until then, we got some training to do. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go around and see if we got some more quests to pick up, and oh god, what do you want now? Oh, and Goddard's out. Oh, boo-hoo. Quite a scene you made in the exhibition. You were satisfied with yourselves? Allowing a sanctress to be executed just to make yourself stand out is exactly the sort of selfish nonsense a delinquent like you would think of. Who are you again? What? You mean you've forgotten me? I'm Goddard, champion of the Rogue Tribe. Most unfortunately, I couldn't participate in the exhibition, but still, I'm a candidate prepared to do whatever it takes to win. Ah, damn it. If only I participated in the exhibition right now, I'd be... yeah, whatever, you'd still be an angry asshole, so piss off.
Say there. Oh, come off it.
Hey, you, elder boy there. You're that showboating candidate for the exhibition, aren't you? Just some advice, but you should try and lay low. Going against Sanctus is right dangerous.
Well, hey, gotta make a big enough splash here.
I'm in trouble now.
Damn it all. My clients are expecting a delivery soon, and these fool horns are hardly an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship.
And what's got you hollering like that?
Oh, I'm simply a craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and peerless skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. But my technique has progressed to a level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I try and grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique.
Oh, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently within the Forsaken Tower, there's a giant called Orgos, whose horn surpasses all others. But that tower's infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve. Well, I think the task could only be accomplished by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only someone like that was about. Okay, how much are you gonna pay me? Oh, can it be? Now that I get a better look at you, it is. You're the young candidate everyone's talking about. Yes, of course, you could save me in my darkest hour.
What's with the theatrics? It's obviously recognized you right away. Whatever, you're gonna reward us. You're gonna give us a reward for this, right?
Yeah, I mean, hey, I may be a candidate to be king, but I ain't exactly running a charity here. Well, of course. My pockets are overflowing with advance payments from countless patrons of the arts. Like I mentioned, you can find the Ogress within the nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Tower located north of town. If you want more details, an informant should be your best bet. There should be one at the Gray's Catch. You know, the tavern in the Inn District.
Let's give it a shot.
Superior Scrimshaw. Let's say increasing courage gives me cash. I need to slay the Ogress in the Forsaken Tower and procure its horn. The informant of the tavern in Angler's Inn Square in Brylehaven should have more details.
Gotta get prepared.
Great.
Let's head to the Gray's Catch and speak to that informant then. That's the tavern in the Inn District.
Say there.
Regarding the inheritance, if you're willing, can you look into who my father knew? I have an investigation of my own to attend to, so it's best we divide and conquer. I hope you don't mind.
I need to find someone in Grand Trad who's Stroll's father.
Oh yeah, Stroll said he was looking for that fishmonger, right?
Yes, hello.
You. I remember you. You're the one who denounced the rogue sanctress at the exhibition.
Oh, you want to take a swing there, big guy?
But the support you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent Rosant nation, Want to go off and form your own country and piss off?
Dismissed.
Pitiful elder. Struggle all you like.
This heat.
Yeah, I'll be struggling all right. I'll struggle all the way up to the throne. Ah, ha, ha.
Hey, is Louis strong? He can defeat humans, right?
He's certainly a master when it comes to magic. I once had the chance to observe the unit he commands in battle. At the front lines, they... Well, it's not the sort of thing children should hear. Just remember this, Lily. What matters isn't the strength to defeat enemies, it's the strength to protect people. Something Louis is sorely lacking. Well, you know, the soldiers around here actually seem... most of the soldiers seem to actually get that part. Crucial detail.
Welcome.
It's all about the tournament. I shall get more manpower to slaying the monsters. Anyway, here to look at the contracts. Oh, yeah, you're friends with Katharina, aren't you? She keeps pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. Can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go sucking off now you got a bit of a pay raise. Oh, please, trust me, that's extra motivation there. Just, yeah.
No need to thank me. I'm sure Bounty Holland's calling your name too.
Oh yeah. Ooh, more bounty Buddha. All right, let's see here. But a Fatalage, the lamentable dead. I need to slay the Fatalage in the Tomb of Lament, north of Brylehaven. The informant in the tavern in Anglers Inn Square, Brylehaven, showed more details. Oh, okay. Originally it was like 35 thou. I jumped up to 30. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that is a big jump up.
This is what I've got.
The bounty contract this time is for Fatalage, the apparition. A monster who has taken up residence in a cemetery in Brylehaven. He's made the graveyard his personal undead paradise. Chock full of demon skulls, it's ready to do his bidding. It's not just undead that are under his thrall. Seems like it's also compelled a living beast to serve as his bodyguard, so I need to fight both at the same time. Oh, great! So he's got backup. I know how strong you lot are. This one seems like it'll be tough even for you.
Even after everything we did at the exhibition? Well, then we'll just have to prove you wrong, won't we? Morbius, we can handle this, right?
Promising. If you really exist, it's yours. You'll find a target haunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you like more intel on this particular apparition, then you should speak with the informant at
Show
Brylehaven.
me what you've got.
The lich is said to carry the extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring it back as evidence you defeated it. Oh! Alright, a cup. Okay.
Let's do it.
Greedy Ghost of the Goblet. Need to slay the fatal lich in the Tomb of Lament in North Brylehaven. The informant in the tavern in Anglers Inn Square in Brylehaven should have more details.
Let's see here.
The Tomb of Lament is here. Pretty far north, isn't it?
And right there's a labyrinth.
Let's see. A mass grave for the child victims of an ancient plague. Oh, that sounds tearful. When rumors of voices crying out for their parents began, only criminals were buried here. Yeah, give the souls of the dead kids some company. Alright, let's see what other cases are there around town.
Now what am I to do?
Boy, you're not going to believe this. I just look at the King's Rock and my own face was in the corner. Sure was yours? I wish it wasn't. I never want to be king. I think it's because I've given a lot of advice lately. Word got around town, now even strangers come up to me. You never abandoned someone to need, they say. Some posh nobles from Grand Trad came all the way here to get my advice. I'm no sage, I'm just bad saying no. I just want people to stock up and promise on me, not just make me king. I do have to hand it for making it on the King's Rock. It's a better job than we
Now
are.
what am I to do?
Well, if he says he's on there.
Can I wind up here?
Hey, mister.
I'm not seeing it.
Now what am I to do? Are you having a laugh?
That bastard shit thinks he's so clever, saying whatever he thinks folks want to hear. They'll never pull one over on us Brylehaven merchants.
Now what am I to do? Can I wind up here?
Alright, so, yeah, this guy Jin's rambling.
Stop!
Hang on. Isn't that... Let's see. Yep. Hey,
Alright,
mister.
we're good to go. Phew. Oh, that's why it's sure as nothing. And as soon as calling to us with the pole, we damn near answered. The pole? That's right. When the sea starts acting eerily like, we sailors call that the pole. Yes, Magala crystals what's stuck to the bottom of the sea, and they can do strange things to boats, drag them all higgly-piggly. See, there's spots of seawater floating in the distance. And that phenomenon happens when on turn indication too. It shows a sailor to the boat that does. Suck our feet want to walk on the walls instead of the floor. I like the walls have become the floor. Hard to describe it, really. So those blitzball stadiums over there were caused by the Magla. Okay. I'm rooting for you, goalless out there. Don't go throwing on me just yet. I guess that's just how they. I guess it's like, hey, good luck there, shithead, or something like that.
Amazing.
I heard the songstress June is staying in the city, where she's a sight for sore eyes. You hear what she wore at the tournament's opening ceremony? Something drop-dead gorgeous, I heard. Honestly, I almost thought she was... she sings like an angel. She wish I could hear it just once. Honestly, I thought she was wearing like a tablecloth or something like that. I was like, lady, aren't you cold? Yeah, whatever.
All right then. Go. What is it?
What's your problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to buy... hold on. You're the candidate who's been talking about. From the exhibition, your face stuck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race. How rude. And what do you mean you have to be old enough? What are you even selling? Well, he's a brewer, so... Well, I'm the most famous brewer in the city. They call my house special the miraculous mead. So good it'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds like good stuff, but Morpheus needs a few more years before he can drink, so we'll see you around. Hold on there. I saw you catching everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'm going on that big skill, not chance, so I've got a task I need help with. I'm looking for something, see? If you find it, I'll give you some I brew. Sell it or drink it, either way, you'll get something out of it. I'll throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. Can't imagine a kid could do that, well, I couldn't, but what do you say? What exactly am I looking for here?
Amazing.
You sound confident enough. Right then, it's the deal. This cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. Why, I heard it, everyone who's ever owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances. Well, now, nobody could say if the cup even exists. And that's the great question. A cup that cures the owner and brew that extends life. Take a sip and which legend wins.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh wait, the Chalice of Legends. Wait, that was what that illiterate had, right? I don't think casual about a gamble that might get you killed. But do you have any clues on where this Chalice of Legends is? Well, if you believe the rumors, the ghost of its lost owner still refuses to let it out of his grasp. So I got ghost problems, huh? Did we take a bounty for something like that? Well, hey, maybe we're able to double our reward then. Seems like a pretty lavish bounty attached, so let's go knock it out. Oh, so you're already holding the trail, eh? I knew you'd be the right person to ask. And I'll leave the rest to you. Alright, so we'll talk to him first before we deliver the bounty. Oh, great, cue ball. Hey, holy asshole, what do you want?
Our business is done.
Master Cadeau, what do you think about the St. Teresa's crimes which were brought to light at the exhibition?
Fools.
Those were the sins of one whole woman, with no bearing on the crown theocracy as a whole. Sadly, our actions have fueled those who erode holy authority. Well, hey, kind of a good. Well, hey, that was as a bonus for us.
I'm in it.
Listen, just move like we practiced and you'll win. This may be your first monster, but that doesn't matter. A paltry task. A monster's no match for me. Woo-hoo! Monster spirit isn't enough of a birth of a new brawler king. Now get out there. Oh, he's gonna be lunch. Not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubby little elder besides. I have no words to waste on your kind. Get out of my sight.
Yep.
Sounds like you found our Papa Shishkia. Bet this guy's got the deed we're looking for. But he won't even give us a second glance. Think we'll have to say. I'll have to think of something to say to catch his attention.
I take it you know me, I trust. Have I seen you before? Ah, you're the candidate offer of Bonobo's head of the exhibition. Elder or not, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on then, I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
What's our move? Bring up the deed or try a different topic?
Let me think here. Such a tawdry area this is. Such a tawdry arena this is. I beg your pardon. You will mock these sublime artful fights. I've seen greater wonders. I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. I confess I am intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures?
Amazing!
Come on the hook. What story do we tell them?
Ever tasted a giant sandworm? Why ever would I want to?
Hang on!
Come on, don't gross him out. We got his attention. We need a real showstopper to get him on our side. Now, I guess it's not like I can think of anything.
That's all, is it? Come back once you've actually accomplished something worthwhile. Maybe visit a legendary tower north of this city, for instance.
Alright, so we need to go and take care of that tower at the top there to go get this guy's attention.
Hail, warriors!
Welcome to Farmerino Coliseum. By the look on your belt, by the sword on your belt, I'm guessing you're here to participate. I've got bad news for you. Coliseum is really booming in the aftermath of the exhibition, so we're too busy to accept new competitors right now.
Let's not.
Is that popular, huh? Guess we should focus on the infiltration mission right now anyway.
Yeah, well that stinks.
Hey, mister!
Really now?
Summit!
Was that?
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone moaning in pain.
Oh, I really overdid it this time. I really overdid it this time. You happen to have a medicinal herb on hand, do you? Got my ass kicked in the Coliseum.
Hey!
He's in pretty rough shape. Yep.
God bless you.
Oh, thank heavens, you just became my best friend.
Alright, come on. Alright, light it up.
Thank you.
Still hurts a little, but it's alright now. Thanks for the small miracle. No one else is willing to help me even though I was suffering. You're the only one, so please, take this reward.
Ooh, thank you. Even though he was clearly in a lot of pain, no one at the Coliseum paid him any attention. Glad we helped.
All right then.
Alright, let's see, anything else around here?
Let's go. Look at that. Where to?
Alright, let's head on over to Martiera and see if there's any new conversations that popped up.
Let's go!
So that's what it's come to.
And yeah, news about what Joanna did got back.
Whoa!
I had the exhibition of the brave, and all of a sudden our chances of seeing a gauntlet run here in town went down to nothing. That's of course candidates to go where the opportunity is. You lot seem different, though. Right, I like seeing you in town like this every so often. I'm pulling for you, future king. If anything, just so you can see a cool teleporting gauntlet runner, eh?
I can't believe it.
Oh yeah, Barden. Yeah, now that that's all over with, we can start on starting his link.
Actually,
I can't believe about Lady Joanna. A long time ago, I painted a portrait of her when she was pregnant. If that child grew up, perhaps the future would have been different. Yeah. And I doubt she would have gone, or she wouldn't have fallen as far as she did.
Look,
Look, it's a poster of us. Someone out there must be rooting for us. I know it may, but this is pretty great, isn't it? Let's keep building the support.
Yeah, we're getting our names out there. We're getting our faces out there.
I heard the whole story about the Saintress, how she was with the kidnapper and all. Such a horrifying story. And they're saying she raised some sort of monster? Awful. Just awful.
think I'll forget this, do ya?
Yeah, she was feeding the victims that thing out of her own delusions. But, well, and the worst part is you can't even really get mad at her.
What you want to know? Hey, you.
What's happened?
I heard about what happened at the exhibition, of course. As for Lady Joanna, what she did is unforgivable but sad at the same time. I don't want to think that she was a bad person entirely. I might need some stronger drinks to get through today. Perhaps it may have freed Lady Joanna from her eternal sin.
Hey, you.
Yeah, well, let's just hope that that's the case.
Oh.
Pleasure to see you. Oh, dear me. Pleasure to see you. Oh, dear me.
Hey, you.
Alright, so nothing else here.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
just a sec.
Close your A, oh, close your A. Take a look. You're not serious.
And the whole thing about Lady Joanna, I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, I know, it was all kinds of messed up from all angles. Oh, Katharina's posters. I'll put bounties on the ridge. Leave collection to Katharina, the nation's greatest bounty hunter.
What?
She's going to put bounties on the rich and then take their money? She's a skilled bounty hunter, but this seems off. First of all, isn't there a better way to go about this? Not that she's taking suggestions.
Well, well, then again, some people are just so high up in power that you can't really get rid of them through legal means. It's an ugly job, but sometimes you need to do someone to do the ugly work.
The mastermind behind all those horrid incidents was the Saintress. Is that just the worst outcome imaginable? But I've heard that you donated to the bereaved families. You don't even feel a little betrayed, showing a passion for this wretched town?
Lady, I think you need to get out more. Oof.
I guess it's over then.
That voice we heard. It was a human? Oh, that makes me even more frightened. I was happier not knowing.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
Hey, mister.
Let's see, nothing around here.
I'm out of ideas.
We appreciate your help putting an end to the abductions. The guard will handle the rest. A lot happened here. We're keeping on lockdown for the good of the townsfolk. Don't want anyone getting too curious. Brutal thing what happened here, but I appreciate what you lot have done, more than I could say. Here, Atlus. It's a token of my thanks. Thanks.
Oh, damn.
Just 12 I protected. Damn it all.
But
For the captain. About Joanna and, well, all of it. Ever since that baby was lost, I knew something was wrong. But I pretended like I didn't notice. Her sins are her own, but I've got to bear the consequences of my cowardice. Putting all the blame on Joanna isn't going to change a damn thing. Yep, all those people are still dead. And yeah, she was keeping that human chained up in her basement. And yeah, just feeding her to that thing to go and feed her own delusions. Just a sad, sad case overall. I want to see the perpetrator duly punished, but I never thought it'd be Lady Joanna. I thought she was kind, unlike all those other pompous aristocrats. But in the end, they all just see people as father, don't they? I'm sorry I couldn't save her. No, I'm not blaming you. I actually feel I owe you an apology. High's made too. It's just, everyone's lost someone important. When I see a parent who's lost a child, I can hardly bear it. It's shameful for me to say this as the Garcourt, but thank you for ending the kidnappings. Yeah, no, it's, again, just a very ugly, very sad story. But more stories will keep like that'll keep popping up if the status quo remains. Yeah, but Luis doesn't care about that. All he just wants. Well, okay, we don't know exactly why Luis is doing what he's doing. Yeah.
Let's go.
I fell in love with your gauntlet runner more and more every time I see it, but wait, when did you come back to Grand Trad? How strange. There's no way I'll miss seeing this gauntlet runner arrive. I've been here the whole time and you just haven't noticed. Woo! I behold the power of God, glory to sanctism. Oh, great Godot.
Right.
Ford's right-hand man, the two most popular Sanctus candidates. Ford's no joke on his own, but between the two of them, they really come out swinging, huh? At this rate, the tournament's going to be a joke. Well, in that case, we just need to go and drag the church down to the, time to go and start exposing some of the church's dirty secrets. You're an elder. Hold on, weren't you in Brawlhaven? And since when was this gauntlet runner parked here? No, this is too bizarre. What I failed to know is a gauntlet runner in the first place. Buddy, I think you might just want to take a couple of days off. Just collect yourself, you know?
What is it? But what is there to do now?
There's this thing people have named the King's Rock in front of the Grand Cathedral. Have you seen? Faces are beginning to appear upon it.
That's right. Lord Milo's face was emerged from the rock. His carved visage is like a beautiful sculpture.
Indeed, but regardless, even if your face does show up there, it's only attractive candidates like Milo who benefit from it. Well, I mean, I benefit too in certain ways.
Oh, come off it.
Hey, who allowed an elder to Grand Trad?
Hey, the Eldo's a candidate.
I heard you went to Brilhaven for the exhibition of the brave. I was relieved to hear that I wouldn't have to see you lurking around my neighborhood anymore. But how did you return so quickly? That's not a distance you could cover in just a few days. Oh, creepy elder tricks, no doubt. She hates you so much, why does she seem so obsessed?
Just leave her alone. Yeah, it tells me... Yeah, whatever, lady. Did you hear? At the exhibition of the brave in Brawlhaven, there was a fellow brought in a sanctuary in the church. That sanctuary's issues aside, don't you think it's wrong to he's slandering the good name of the church, all the boys to his own reputation? But he saved the town from her, didn't he? We can't be sure that he's a bad person. Oh, but it's the church. Everything they do is totally fine. So yeah, they just said that you're a damn slave now. Is that all right? Yeah. How's about this? Try thinking for once. I mean, it's not like people in positions of power are amoral and abuse it.
I heard about you what occurred at the exhibition. It seems like you've been working quite hard for the throne. I'm still a Sanctus, but color me impressed. You have my support, so please take this.
Ooh, thank you.
Right. Oh. What on earth are you doing?
His evidence Forden is too generous. He should have simply assumed the throne instead of holding this silly tournament. That's what tribes and pagans is because they've been like this, given this false hope that dangerous elements like Louise have been allowed to thrive. Absolutely. Though I can't believe there are any candidates that could truly compete with his eminence Forden. Oh, I'm pretty sure you'll be singing a different tune once we dig a little deeper into him.
What is it?
You're that elder candidate I heard about. What are you doing in a place like this? Not that I care or anything. I've been to the tavern of Brawhaven yet. I heard that fresh fish pair well with an ocean of booze. Wouldn't that be great? Fishies.
Well met.
Yeah, how's about you go and take a dunk in the how's about you go and, just shove your whole head in the tank?
Hey.
The elder lad. Again, I don't mind serving you a hot meal, but once you fish, would you mind being on your way? At a Sanctus time, let's see.
I'm out of ideas.
I hear things have settled, but I honestly can't believe it. Let's see.
Hey.
I see, what do you think of the tournament?
You are.
That's right. Rumor has it that you're one of the candidates for the throne. I'd say it's not a good idea. It's...
Hey.
What do you think of Louise? That's the bloody bastard who made a mess of the Grand Cathedral. Oh, never mind.
Oh. You are. Oh. Right.
Hey, mister.
Humans.
The other day, some scoundrel tried to make off with some impure mag this thing made. He's been sentenced to hang at the gallows in Sunshade Row. You're thinking the same, aren't you, you little knave? But hear me. Do any suspicious will be off to the gallows with you, too. Dude, why would I want this cheap garbage mag when I can just go and farm my own? Yeah. Pedestrian trash.
Beg pardon?
Wait, aren't you the elder for the exhibition of the brave? You know, the one that everyone says captured that Sanctress from Martiera? I've heard all the rumors about that dreadful town. It's absolutely mad that the Lady of the Domain would keep a human. I wonder how you're able to find such a place. Perhaps they're simply drawn to such things. Whatever. Trouble just seems to find me. So steer clear. Got it?
Okay.
Ridiculous.
An elder. Just what would possess someone like you to step into an igniter shot? I got money, and the boss doesn't care, so piss off. These are luxury goods, well outside your price range, so why even take interest? Even could you afford it not be able to handle it properly? And what makes you think that? Of course you would ask. Fine, listen. To ably wield magic, one needs a power of imagination that you couldn't begin to possess. To manifest the effects of magic as you wish it, one needs the power to precisely envision the details of the phenomenon, and so mapping it out within your mind. This is the definition of a spell. You know, master mages can even draw the formula for more advanced spells before they cast them. But only a handful of people can control such high-level magic. That's why magic igniters make sense for the more mechanically minded noble. Magic igniters contain a circuit-like mechanism inside them that replaces the need for a formula. In this way, the igniter spell becomes available to the bearer. Do you even comprehend all that? Such complex workings require high prices and high minds. Well, you're definitely high on something, pal.
Welcome.
Additionally, it seems the representative has developed a certain fondness for you. I've been instructed to allow you to make purchases from our stock of special igniters. I thought standard igniters might be growing boring for you. Consider an upgrade of better stock. By magic, igniters have special abilities. Ooh, let's see. The Chevalier Igniter. Let's see. A Mage Group Strength. Mataru Kaja. Let's see. Maraku Kaja and Masuku Kaja. Ooh, that's tasty. Ooh, a plated costume.
What now?
Yeah, I definitely prefer places like Brylehaven as opposed to Grand Trad. Roger Zippy, Julian's got his head in the clouds. Rudolph and Lena are absolutely out of the question. I can't shake the impression that a lot of the candidates decided to run on a whim. But what do you make of that Elder Kid? I mean, an Elder Kid would never be recognized by the Montiara folk. They've all got sticks up their asses. Yeah, and let's see, Fordon's from Montiaro, eh? His Eminence Forden defeated the great monster ravaging the EC and presented its head at the exhibition of the brave. I don't care about that. Tell me more about that Saintress, the one that was raising a human inside a castle. The details about that incident have yet to be confirmed. Besides, it is far more noteworthy that his Eminence was able to cut down that giant monster. Yeah, but again, someone was feeding people to a human under your purview. So what the shit, Lana? Why have we needed this? Why have we needed this long to decide upon a king? Was His Majesty in the sky so dissatisfied with His Eminence Forden? His Majesty has me positively baffled, but in the end, His Eminence will clearly demonstrate he is the righteous choice. Indeed, so we all should hope. I simply cannot stand to see all those fools strutting around posturing as candidates. Well, keep talking, Pally. Keep talking.
What is it?
Oh, and what brings the young candidate here? Do you have business with the church?
Aren't you started offering something outside the ordinary for sale? Would you happen to have any flowers we could buy?
Oh, indeed, we now sell rainbow flowers. It is not a fresh flower, however, but a handicraft. Its resplendent rainbow colors and soul-soothing beauty are highly regarded by the believers here. It's rather valuable, but I shall be happy to give you a trifling donation.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything for free here.
Come on.
There is something about that's unusual. I bet the boy would be happy to get one. The Sanctor did say it was valuable too, so it's worth a closer look.
Ah, perfect.
Hey,
Alright, thank you. Thank you. Piss off, and I hope the foundations of your religion crumble once you learn that they're all hollow lied by power-hungry despots. Ha ha!
Now, how did I wind up here?
come to think of it,
Stroll's searching for a fishmonger, right? Bet they'd be around here.
hey, mister.
This heat is
I
insufferable.
certainly can see it being Louise. Can we talk?
This heat is insufferable.
Say there.
Make our plea.
Oh, this heat is stifling.
Is the king gone forever?
I wonder where my mum is now. And all the people who died flying in the sky like the king?
Well, okay. Maybe she's... yeah, I'm sure she's flying up there. Or riding in hell. I don't know if she was a good woman or not. Just between you and me, but I know it's you who saved the cathedral. When I heard rumors about you for the exhibition, I knew them to be true straight away. Good work exterminating the monster of Montiera. Honestly, I think the country really ought to consider hiring you. Well, I'll keep the resume. Yeah, I'll just keep that resume in mind.
Isn't it?
Ever hurts to have a backup plan. The horror! The people walking about all look like monsters!
Calm down, it's all in your mind. It's not like we have mad any monsters like they do in Montiera.
Yeah, totally not.
Hey, mister.
Oh, there. Until we meet again.
Hey,
Hey, can I ask you a quick question? We're looking for a fishmonger here in Grand Trad.
Well, fish come at a premium in Grand Trad, but if they're around, they're here in the market. Maybe make another round? Hmm. Oh. Ooh. Oh, a gold beetle. Not sure how I missed that one, but whatever.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he? Well met, eh? Welcome.
so hey,
Hey, do you happen to know anyone around here who sells fish? We have some questions about fish.
Fish, is it? Any fishmonger worth a coin in Grand Trad would be in the market. I sell a fillet once in a while, but it's not my expertise. If I wanted to keep your eyes open, I bet one of my fine cuts to compliment that fish. Eh, sure, why not? I'm feeling generous.
Actually. Hiya. Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have. What nation's going on?
Alright, the conversations.
This I cannot fathom.
Hey, did you hear? A sanctress was executed at the exhibition of the Brave.
Yes, I never imagined it would come to such a thing. Were the candidates supposed to bring the head of a monster they'd hunted?
What are we to do?
I've heard tell of the sanctress's misdeeds, but I still can't believe it. How could something like this happen?
Closery. I fear the actions of that horrid sanctress may stain the reputation of the entire religion.
Ah, of course, it's all about you, isn't it? Speaking of which, it happened in Montiera, right? And it was that elder candidate who uncovered the truth there. An elder? Now that's an unexpected candidate, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. It seems this tournament never ceases with its surprises. I'm sure that by the end of it, Ford and Louise won't be the only ones fighting.
Look at that. What entire nation's going on? Hello there.
What business have you at the Grand Cathedral? The Grand Cathedral, same as it ever was. If you like to pray, please go to the church instead. Could you tell that half-blood Shaw not to come near this place for a while either?
Hello there.
Maria?
isn't that? Let's see. Yep.
What's up?
Yeah.
At the exhibition of the Brave, Sanctifax Forden's achievement was truly unparalleled. What achievement was that? All I heard was some sanctress was executed. Why is the only thing people know? Why is that the only thing people know? Now, listen up and listen well. Let me tell you all about the bounty that Sanctifax Forden hunted. Yeah, again, the sanctress that was feeding people to a human. Yeah, I think that'd be a bit more of a prevalent topic.
Look at that.
Look. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Come to think of it.
You're not serious. Oi, oi!
Did you hear the blunder of one of Luis's followers? One of Luis's followers, Glotto made. It was at the exhibition, tantamount to witnessing Luis's own failing. But if you were to compare him to the necromancer at the cathedral before, he just seems far from being Luis's trusted confidant, more like a lackey who's still being observed. What is it you're trying to say? And why do I feel that you always seem to take Luis's side? I'm merely observing the situation. The state religion may be what it is, but we are to suffer. But if we were to suffer any further error,
Races.
hmm.
Why did this happen?
What's with Gordon, that henchman of Louise's? He's a right disgrace. Yeah, again, why does Louise keep a guy like that around? And yeah, just be Junior's chauffeur? Yeah, I don't know, the bloke who knocked that citrus is way better. Seems like a better fit to be Louise's underling. You say, I don't even become one of his underlings anyway. Well, fresh fish, get your fresh fish, I've got bargains! Ooh. It reminds me.
Beg pardon? It's quite fresh. I see.
Say, you know any shops that carry fish? We have fishy questions, or questions about fish. A fishmonger? Sure, they pop up when the catch is good. The shop to my left usually has some, in fact. Oh.
Alright, thanks.
And what do you want?
You're not one of my clients, and I only do business via referral.
Whoa.
It doesn't strike me as a fishmonger. Stroll's probably looking for someone else.
Yep.
Hey, mister.
Alright, there's the fishmonger.
Welcome.
Welcome one and all. If it's swam in the rivers or seas, I've caught it here, and it's all fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently Stroll's father frequented the fish market. I know he was a doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping? The Count of Halia? And just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son? Oh, really now? I hate to break it to you, lad, but your elder and Clement nobles aren't really known for benefiting your kind. Do you have something of his? And what are you playing at? And this is some matter of corn, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once, when some pain-in-the-arse noble started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things himself. Did his son really like fish? Like father, like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day he said he had an appointment to meet this merchant in front of Regolith Grand Cathedral. Or did he bought the fish first, eh?
What'll I do?
By the cathedral, eh?
And what do you want?
Stroll's father went to meet a merchant in front of Regolith Grand Cathedral. Could this be him?
So foolish, it arouses great pity.
Indeed. I was acquainted with the late Count of Halia. Oh, is that so? You say you know his son, do you? The Count was truly honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with riff-raff like you. Did this fish stink? I was able to choose words that could convince the merchant I have no ill intent. Did the fish stink? How interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Really? Amusing as it was, I worried about how he would keep them fresh. That stirs some memories. The Count of Hylia that I remember was a magnanimous man, who was genuinely kind to all he met.
Business is done.
Perhaps I should have learned from his example. Very well. Tell me your story and I will listen. I see. You must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? Yep, I can bring the guy on over if you want. I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and conmen have tried every trick in the book to claim it. Right, fair enough.
And I do appreciate your assistance.
I have indeed been entrusted with the inheritance that was meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest are details I prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with you when you're able. Alright, don't go anywhere. I'll be back as soon as I can. Alright, so we found the guy who has Stroll's inheritance. Awesome.
Fool.
Luis didn't bomb the exhibition. When the Colosseum be more worth attacking than the cathedral. Ooh, you heard nothing, boy. So you're one of Luis's guys. Yeah, whatever, you do you. Just remember, you try anything funny, then I'll just wait till you go and slip up.
It was good fun, wasn't it?
Hey, listen. Hey, mister.
Alright, let's see around what the word is around Sunshade.
See there.
I heard from my husband that an elder had a sanctress executed in the exhibition. I heard that as well. No one's seen an elder in years, and then all of a sudden... Indeed. I thought I'd seen him around the capital too. Up to no good, no doubt.
Who's up to no good now? Hi there, ladies!
Stranger things have happened.
Alright, I just need to pick up the medicinal herbs. You there, quit gawking. I'll let you know I'm in a foul mood. I made an error in my brew and ruined my entire supply of medicinal herbs.
Oh, right, those herbs gotta be good for something.
What is it you want?
Smooth. And I saw there was a gold beetle over there and I want it, but I don't know how to get it.
What are you pining for?
Junk, and yeah, more junk.
Examination's going on.
Beg pardon?
Whoever ends up as king, never know a thing about me. Wouldn't even look my way. Oh, I'd say, oh, I could, but really, how can I keep that?
Hey, mister.
Hey, elder, what's really wrong about the purpose?
Nothing wrong with any tribe, kid.
But I've never seen a Clemar get executed. So then, who are the bad guys? Which tribe?
Oh, is that the little... oh, God, oh, yeah, Timmy's been here.
I say that is enough.
Looks like Louis didn't lay waste to Brawlhaven the way he did to the Grand Cathedral here. But damn, so the royal funeral was a mere example. We were the only ones to get hit. Yeah, no, the first was just sending a message, now he's playing a whole different game. Yeah, not sure to what ends though, but we'll figure it out at some point. A long time ago, my dream was to be a soldier out in Oceania, protecting the beautiful sea. But reality is ruthless. Now I'm just a god in this sad, filthy city. Life sucks, pal. What can I say?
What you need?
Oh, the Sanctress was executed in the exhibition. Must be nice. I like to hang a big timer like that too. We only hang Parabis accused of petty crimes here. More for show than anything. Justice. I've never felt like it existed. Even if it did, there's no redemption for me.
Hey, mister.
Well, okay, so you're just a freak who really likes to kill people. Alright, so yeah, the executioner... okay, so he's just Crumbobulous Mike. Got it. Oh, well, I just love murder. Oh, here, oh goody, I get to kill again. You may already know, but Flames Day is execution day around here. Parapus executing Parapus. It's like some sick joke. But it's one of the few jobs they'll hire us for, such as life for us, Parapus. And I'm sorry to see why Catharina is so driven. Well, I mean, I already figured that, but you know what I'm getting at. Hey, so you've been to Brawlhaven, right? I keep my ears open from time to time. I want to ask, did you meet a man by the name of Hydra? Rosante, loved his drink, specifically the honeybee? He stood up to Brawlhaven. He was worried about what he's up to now. Yeah, I think I ran into him earlier. There's Maria. Hi, Maria. Bye, Maria.
Hello.
From what I hear, said an elder caught the spotlight of the exhibition. That must have been you, isn't it? And I always wondered why Fabian was in such a good mood. Brilliant, mate. Truly, I had no idea. Oh yeah, keep your eyes... oh yeah, keep your ears to the ground. Things are gonna get crazy.
Make yourself at home.
You've left Maria and are off to Briarhaven, are you? Well, if you're tired of that port town seafood, remember that there's always a hearty meal waiting for you here. The tournament and the candidates are the prime topic of conversation around here these days. Whenever someone mentions you, Maria gets quite proud.
Well, definitely not going to let her down now.
All right then. Where to?
Let's see, the spider's den. Nope. Here we are at the Gray's Catch.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous. Fancy a bit of info?
Money makes the world go around, as the saying goes. As long as you got it, you can do pretty much anything. So what do you want to know? Let's see what we got to work with here. Alright, crew quarters, Sergeant Xanath.
Fancy a bit of info?
There's a man named Sergeant Xanath among Luis's subordinates. He's the officer in charge of the Charadrius' crew quarters. Naturally, he's a tough customer.
Xanath. Oh, that important-looking guy we saw at the Charadrius the other day.
What, an acquaintance of yours? Now you won't know this already, but he's a large man wearing armor whose strength is justice as his creed. Ario was once a competitor in the Colosseum too.
Just between us.
He's strong, of course, but not invulnerable. Rumor is he's weak against burn and poison. Since he's wearing all that armor, it's hard for him to just take it off and deal with those. I'm sure paralysis of stone will work well too. But Luis values power, and so while the old battle axe might have some weaknesses, if Luis trusts him, you can bet he's strong as blazes.
Gotcha.
Alright, so status effects against Xanath.
It'll certainly be a dangerous fight if we don't do a bit of training first. No such thing as being too prepared, so let's head there when we're sure we're ready.
Alright, starboard chamber, Chief Seba. Seba.
Fancy a bit of info?
That old fart, maintenance chief Seba, eh? He's in charge of the starboard corridor. Can't take a joke, so I've never gotten along with him. He's as strong as you'd expect. Considering the authority he's been given, his magic that repels attacks is especially impressive. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, it'll bounce right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you end up hurting.
Just between us.
That said, his barrier doesn't repel magic. The magic isn't especially effective either, from what I hear. To win, you need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having it bounce back at you. Not that I expect you'll end up fighting him.
Let's see.
Physical attacks that don't repel him. If this uses magic that repels physical attacks, we want to find some way to dispel that too. Oh yeah, I think we have a fusion spell that can, a synthesis spell that can deal with that. Port Corridor Master Glicom. Glitchum. Whatever.
Fancy a bit of info?
Master Sergeant Glitchum is in charge of the Port Corridor. Quite frankly, he's an absolute loon. Don't tell him I said that, though, I value my life. He's an intense person in a lot of ways. The way he fights in particular is, as I said, quite mad. He starts yelling like a madman and swings his axe all around him. You want to watch out for it, or it'll daze you. Okay, so his primary attack is crashing out. If I recall correctly, the magic shop sells equipment that protects against that. Might be worth checking out. All the blood rushes to his head, so he falls from being provoked really easily, though. And if he brings someone to act as a decoy along, I think you could beat him without much hassle. Ideally, you wouldn't have to fight him, but if you do, keep that in mind.
Guess so.
We'll need a decoy then. You know, I think there's a skill that would be useful. But if we weren't strong enough, our decoy could fall and our strategy would be ruined. Let's ensure we improve our combat skills before fighting him.
Let's see. Bridge Juno Devotee Cabio.
Fancy a bit of info?
The Charadrius' helmsman Cabio is stationed on the bridge. He's a fervent supporter of Lady Juna. Hard to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. Oh, I'm swooning here. I almost think she was a goddess.
Come on.
We're not paying for that. What's his fighting style?
You plan to spar with him? Well, he's the only one Luis granted the privilege of being the helmsman amongst all his minions, so you can bet he's a strong one.
Just between us.
Having said that, he's weak to electric. He had a traumatic experience in a storm once. A rumor has it when the weather gets rough, he even turns to steer you over to his second-in-command. Pretty solid evidence, isn't it?
Thanks.
Doesn't repair some electric magic then, but he's one of Luis's handpicked officers, so it might be a tough fight no matter what. Time permits, we should train a bit before fighting him. Slow and steady wins the race after all. Alright, and speaking of slow and steady, time to call it a day. Next time we'll get more information and then figure out where to go next. So, till next time folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Bye bye.